Hey everyone, it's Ride 1940 here. Today we're taking a look at Task Force Admiral, and we are over the Japanese fleet. This is the Battle of Midway, the historical mission. Just launched, well, we launched aircraft from the Yorktown, the Enterprise and Hornet. Yorktown's dive bombers have made it here first. This is the first wave of about 46 aircraft. They've got some escort fighters with them, though Japanese cap is up. See how they do. I am committed this time to getting all these carriers sunk. I know we can do it. Last time we had a good chance of doing it and then the game crashed, but this game's in early access and they have been pumping out updates throughout the weeks that it's been out now, so I'm hoping that we get to see all these ships sunk. It looks like they're lining up for that carrier down there. We should have more waves of dive bombers coming in from that direction. Yeah, you can see the flak kind of building up over there. So we'll see how this plays out. That's the great thing about Task Force Admiral. You don't know how things are going to shake. Oh, I don't know if you guys can pick it up, but there are just tons of dots over there. Those are all my other dive bombers. Alright, these guys are lining up. Let's see how they do. This is good, and I think those two carriers, there's one over there, there's another one back somewhere over there. We'll see if they go after this one that's kind of burning already. Don't really want that. I want them to prioritize shutting down the other carriers. Yeah, there's the flat top over there and over there. These two are burning. That's good. But it does look like they might be diving on this one. Oh, that is a great result. Ooh, another big hit on the flight deck. Right in the elevator, too, I think. That's devastating. Alright, other fires going on that one other carrier. Looks like maybe the stern is getting a little low. I'm not sure. It's pretty far away, but goodness, this is great. Alright, we're back about 20 minutes later, and of course Enterprise and Hornet now have their aircraft on target. We are going after this guy. It doesn't appear to have any hits on him yet. I don't think I saw this one hit in the earlier action, so if we can shut this one down, that's great, because Task Force 16 now has been compromised. Oh man, doesn't get better than that. And I think what we're seeing here are Japanese aircraft just circling. This is the Midway strike that's returned. And because these flight decks appear all to be damaged some way, I don't think that they're going to be able to recover their aircraft. They'll just circle until they ditch. Oh, this is amazing. No, we're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. I've been wanting to try to use Devastators. They're obviously, this thing is just completely engulfed. Look at this thing. Jeez, this is an inferno. Well, this is great. They're going to lose a lot of their aircraft from ditching if they can't get the flight deck recovered. Flight deck's back online. I don't think they're going to be able to do it for this guy. It's just a blazing inferno right now. Look at all the bomb hits this thing suffered. It's just like Swiss cheese on the flight deck over here. God, this thing's hurting. But those two on the background there, they don't look like they're too bad. It's kind of listing, I think, in the stern a little bit. We got some flooding going on back there. Whoa, big bomb hit on the side here. That might have been an actual torpedo hit from. There were some torpedo bombers that came out of Midway. Quite a few, actually. Oh. We got another strike going on over here. Holy cow, it is now the next day. Let me tell you what's happened. We tried to follow up with strikes, and by the time we've launched them and got to the location that some of the surviving task force would have been, they decided to leave the area. So we ended up, let me show you the map here, launching a strike, and then the task force eventually broke off. The Japanese task force went this way. Our carrier aircraft were all here. Didn't find the target, obviously, and then we had to recover them. At that point, I had to spend the whole night chasing the Japanese fleet down. There's a task force, I think a surviving carrier is here, so Task Force 16 with Hornet Enterprise are going to attack this set of vessels. I think it's a carrier and maybe a destroyer escort or something, but they seem to be getting picked up by scout planes periodically in this area. So we're going to attack them with two carriers there. They don't have the range to reach another task force. The Japanese are up this way. This has a light carrier and another carrier. In some of the reports, not this latest one, but there is definitely a Japanese force heading out this way, and I've chased them down over the night. So Yorktown with their remaining aircraft are going to attack them. So yeah, that was nuts. Oh man. Finally we've gotten to range where we can launch the aircraft, and I'm basically going to send everything up because none of the Japanese carriers can launch aircraft. There was one that launched kind of a futile attack of, I think, 6 Kate torpedo bombers. We intercepted them at range and they were no factor. So yeah, we basically want to send everything at them, and I don't think that they've repaired their decks. In case they do, we'll have all our fighters up. They haven't sent any scout planes to come look for us, so I'm assuming they're just interested in getting the heck out of Dodge. But we're going to make it as difficult as possible because we've got our devastators also within range. They will drop their torpedoes, hopefully, and finish off the carrier. So we'll pick this up once again when we're finally within striking range. And I hope nothing else happens. Don't have high hopes, but it'd be really neat to finally see one of these things find home and hit the side of the Japanese carrier. Some zeros on the deck here. Don't know if they're going to do any good. Torpedo bombers are away. Yeah, she only has a destroyer out with her. Let's see if there's quite a few torpedoes that were shot over here. I just can't visual. Oh, there they are. They must be around here. There's the streaks right there. Oh, I think we're going to get maybe 1 or 2 hits. pretty... listening to the starboard side now, then the bow is definitely getting heavier. You can see that getting into the water now. Yep. Oh, she's going to drive herself right into the water. Okay, well this is a great result. The torpedo bombers is the first time I've actually got some hits in, and all it took was we needed to make sure the Zeros couldn't fly. Otherwise those things would absolutely slaughter the Devastators. They are just not good on their own. At least they survived the flak. It's not a big deal to them. That destroyer is kind of useless over there. Oh yes, she's going under. She's going under. No real bomb hits. Oh, there's another destroyer out there. Oh. Yeah, no real bomb hits. But certainly many torpedo hits. There's 6 to 8 hits, I think. Really aggressively driving into the water at this point. This scene never gets old. Probably gonna get some good hits. Nope, miss. Kind of good to bias the torpedo attacks on one side, obviously, because you, if you hit both sides and you hit it kind of equally, you end up helping that ship out doing a counter flooding. So she did get hit earlier, I think, in the previous day from a torpedo from probably Midway's planes, because I didn't get any torpedo hits in them on the previous day. Oh yeah, they fired on the other side. You can see these streaks coming in. See if she can dodge it. She's probably going to clip her bow again. Yeah, she's going to get hit by at least one, maybe two. There we go. 1, 2. Alright, you can see there are some torpedoes now diving as we dive through the clouds. Torpedoes hitting this other carrier. This is the Yorktown's target. There's a couple carriers in this formation here. Some follow-up strikes. Now that the Enterprise and Hornet have sunk their target, we'll have them sail this way and try to get into range to fire at this guy. I think this guy's like 500 or 600 kilometers away from Hornet Enterprise, so it's going to take some time. But they can run at 31 knots, and this guy is likely not going to be able to do that because we were chasing him down overnight with the Yorktown. So we'll pick this up back then when we get into range. Alright, we're back over the Japanese task force here with one carrier. It is still alive. We've got our torpedo bombers coming in. They're actually turning towards us. They're about 68 miles. So once this strike is recovered from Yorktown, I'm going to have to pull Yorktown away. I'm more worried about the battleships here than the carrier that can't seem to launch aircraft. So anyways, we're hoping that we can sink this, and then I have Hornet and Enterprise now closing this area as fast as possible, but they're still many hours away from launching strikes. But if they do, hopefully they can take care of these battleships. It'd be really cool to actually sink one in the video. Alright, torpedoes away. Alright, it's now like 2 in the afternoon, and we have dive bombers from Hornet and Enterprise converging on this task force that we've been bombing. Yorktown also has aircraft in the air that are pretty close as well. They have dive bombers and torpedo bombers with them. That might be them off in the distance there. So the Japanese are in for a pretty big onslaught. Oh, nice. They're going out for that big old battleship. battleship over there is getting ruined. Wow. Jeez, just a lot of explosions on that thing. Damn. Well, should we quit this? I think it's just a lot of rinse and repeat at this point, and curious to see if we got all the carriers. Let's just quit this and go to debriefing here. Oh, what did we get? Strategic victory and tactical victory. So, ooh, the Kaga got away. I don't know where the hell that one went. It was interesting because the four were damaged, and you know, one broke off with a couple destroyers to the north. I think maybe the Kaga had broken off in a direction we didn't know. Yeah. Well, we got 3 of the 4. I really wanted to destroy all of them. Absolutely destroyed. Tremendous amount of aircraft here. Look at this, 80 Zeros, 54 Kates, 69 Vals, and a couple of those float planes from the cruisers, I think. Yeah, Midway's aircraft losses are just brutal. Those Brewster Buffaloes, they've got like no chance, and those guys all scramble into the onslaught and just get slaughtered in the process. Well, that was pretty cool. So we fought this battle over a span of like a day and a half. I don't think I've done that in other Navy games. Certainly you can do it. Actually, maybe in Sea Power, in some of the longer scenarios. It's just brutal in those scenarios when they go too long. But at least with this one, it's kind of engaging. I wish there was a time skip for the nighttime stuff, because you can't really do air ops. So it would be nice to be able to tell it when you want to resume the game again. But anyways, that was Task Force Admiral. It's available in early access, so go ahead and pick it up on Steam. I hope you like this. If you did, give me a like and a subscribe, because this freaking took all day, I'll tell you. This is my off Friday. I'm recording this, and I think I started around 10. It's now like 1 p.m. Actually, no, it's probably like it's 3:30. It's 3 in the afternoon. I've been at this for hours. It would have gone by smoother if the follow-on strikes on that first day found the carriers, but they all split up and ran away, and that threw me off, and I kept at it for hours and finally able to sink a few of them. Fortunately, Kaga got away, but can't win them all. Anyways, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll get to them as soon as possible, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!